Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and give my review over The Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, before we get into this mess, I want to go, I'm always a day late and a dollar short, okay? So I just want to go ahead and give a special shout out and a very happy belated birthday to the diva herself, Miss Erica Dinero TV. Now, baby, if y'all have not subscribed to Erica Dinero's TV page, go ahead and subscribe because, girl, we're trying to get her to 20,000 subscribers. When she said 10, I said 20. We just gonna have to agree to disagree. So go ahead and subscribe to Erica Dinero's TV YouTube page. We're trying to get the diva to 20,000 subscribers. Also, make sure you bless her bitch pocket, okay? Her cash app, I think, is $Dinero Supreme. Y'all know I be fucking people names up and shit. I'ma look, and then I'm gonna put the information in my description box. Yeah, I think it is $Dinero Supreme. Make sure you go subscribe to her page if you haven't subscribed. If you ignorant, don't tell her I sent you, cause she just don't go over there with no ignorant shit. But yeah, shout out to Erica. Y'all know I love me some Erica. Shout out to Erica. Happy belated birthday. Make sure you bless a bitch in her pocket, okay? All right, so let's get into this mess. All right, so basically, Giselle is with Grace at a dance class. And Grace was just being a typical teenager. You know how like we all probably were at one point. Kind of like real short with our answers. Kind of rolling her eyes. Kind of acting like she didn't want to be bothered. Embarrassed by Giselle because Giselle say she good for a good she good for a cute little shoulder bounce. But girl, when she gotta start making the legs match them shoulders, that's when she kind of get confused. Yeah, if you can't dance, for the people that can't dance, if you can't dance, just always sit down and just. If you can't do that, then bitch, I can't really help you. But yeah, girl, if you can't dance, just sit down and just kind of bounce your shoulders. And just do that. Or just rock back and forth. Just rock back and forth. Just rock back and forth. And if you want to put some stank to it, you can put some stank on it. But that might be too much. That's too much. That's okay. Just do a little. Just do that. That's all you gotta do. That's just for the beginners. Now, if you wanna get into the intermediate stage, you could just do just do a little. Now, if you want to be advanced with it, you can do a roll with it, and roll with it, and roll with it, Now, that's just for the people who can't dance. Always, if you can't do a shoulder shake, then bitch, just sit there and just look cute. Yeah, and drink your wine. Okay. But anyways, child. So, Giselle's daughter, Grace, she was being kind of short with her mother. I thought it was funny as hell when everybody out the class left, and then they came back in, and the daughter was like, "What are they doing back in here? I thought we was about to shoot this scene." Do you think that Giselle's daughter wants to be on television? Like, I think the other two may be okay, but I think that Grace, like, for example, like Heavenly's daughter, Alora, whatever her name is. Alora like being in front of the TV screen. Girl, Alora be doing confessionals. Y'all remember? Now this one right here, I don't know. Because now she's starting to get older. I think she just went to high school. Well, I don't know. I think everybody's doing virtual schooling now. But, she started high school, so maybe she's just kind of like over, like, girl, I'm over this. I don't want to do this anyways. I don't know. I kind of feel like she doesn't want to be on television. I don't know, though. I will say this much. Yes, Grace has a problem with, all those children have a problem with their mother and father dating, of course. But baby, Giselle, I'm going to talk more about Giselle in a little bit when we talk about the scene with her and Kyle. But girl, I was looking at Grace. Baby, Grace got a head full of hair. All that hair is hers. Baby, Grace got long hair. And she cute. And she got a cute little shape. So the little boys is looking, and some of the little girls. Okay? Some of the boys, the boys is looking, and some of the girls is looking too. So you need to. It's hard having kids, cause Giselle, you don't want your daughter growing up to be no dumb bitch, basically. You don't want her looking at you like, well, shit, my mama, she take this sorry ass nigga back. What the fuck can she tell me? You know? But we'll talk about that in a little bit. All right, so Karen meets up with that white boy. I don't know why when that white, I don't know. It's that white. It's strange. I don't know. It's strange because it's strange to me because they put his title assistant in parentheses. So it's like assistant. What the fuck is assistant? Girl, either you are, or either you not. She invites him over. And this white girl and this white man to sing a song. So she got a whole bunch of white people in her house. Shout out to the white people who watch my videos. But I was confused on, girl, why. Ain't nothing wrong with being extra, but I was like, for what Karen is doing, girl, why did she invite that white girl? Girl, you could have just, low-key, girl, you could have just recorded that on that white boy phone. Got his iPhone and shot the video. When she sent the video to Wendy, and Wendy's husband Eddie said, why she got that man in her house, aka why she got that white man in her house. That's what he meant. I want to know the same thing too. But anyways, girl, she made a video basically inviting the girls to her homecoming party, her housewarming party. She says that I'm hoping that this housewarming party shows Ray that we still got what it takes to make it through. I was trying to understand, which I'm assuming that Karen meant like maybe once Ray sees everybody having a good time and enjoying themselves in our home, then he'll think about home and think about love and think about family, and that's the only thing I could try to think that what Karen meant. Wendy meets up with Robin so the boys can have a play date. You know, their boys are pretty much similar in age. The ice cream truck comes and Robin gives them some money to go buy some ice cream because Wendy said, I don't carry cash, I only carry plastic. So Wendy didn't have no cash on her. Girl. Baby, I think Wendy's youngest son, when Wendy's youngest son started running to the ice cream truck, she said, She said, look at him run, girl. When I tell y'all I screamed, I said, oh shit. The first thing I thought about, I said, girl, he must run with a twist. That's the first thing that popped in my head. And then, of course, when they showed him running, I was like, okay, he not running with no twist. It looked like he was running like with a lip. Like he looked like he was running like, it almost looked like he was running flat-footed on one foot, and then he was running on his tippy toe on the other foot. It was strange, but I laughed my ass off, girl. I started having flashbacks because when I was a little girl, first of all, I run like a man. Believe it or not, I run like a man, bitch. Okay, so don't get it twisted. But my great uncle's wife, I always thought she was a bitch. His ex-wife, girl. I bet y'all like, bitch. You over here calling your great uncle, wife, ex-wife? What is it, my great uncle? Your great? It's a great uncle. A uncle. Is it great uncle or uncle? Girl, my relative, girl. My uncle, not my great uncle. My uncle. He's just my uncle. So my uncle, great uncle. I think he's my great uncle. Girl, anyways, girl, my uncle or great uncle, girl, I don't know what he is to me, girl, but he's something. Girl, I remember his wife. I was like, my family pretty much kind of like lived in the same neighborhood. And so I was running from my great grandmother's house to my grandmother's house. And I took off running down the patch. And because she called me back, and I came back and she was like, stop running like a little girl. Girl. Y'all, I have never, even when I ran track in middle school and part of high school, I never had anybody tell me I ran like a girl. Now, it was one of my best friends. He passed away a couple of years ago. Now, he used to run like a full-fledged bitch. When I tell you, I swear to God, bless his heart. Rest in peace, girl. When I tell you, girl, quick story, I used to run a 4x100. I used to run second leg, and then I ended up running third leg. And girl, when I tell you, it used to be so hard to get, because he used to be last leg, and when I was running third leg, it used to be so hard to give him the stick, because he didn't know how to take off running. And girl, whenever he got the stick, girl, he would run like this. Girl, he would run like this. Yes. Girl, wipe on and wipe out. When I tell you, go to track coaches used to try to get him to run like, run like this, because it helps you run faster too. Anyways, girl, that was just a quick story. But anyways, all right. So, Wendy and they start talking about the sippancy, and Robin says that Candace was disrespectful to Ashley's life in general. Robin, shut the fuck up, because just a minute ago, bitch, remember when Ashley almost had you jump over the table on her? Remember when y'all was at Giselle's, I think it was like the second season. Nah, I didn't watch the second season. That's a lie. I think it was the third season. I think it was the third season, or maybe the first season. When they invited you over, when Giselle invited all the girls over to her house because she wanted to read, like, I guess, a part of her book to them, and Ashley was going in on Robin, basically telling her she was dumb for staying with Juan because of the kids, and Robin was like, "What have I done to you?" Girl. Now all of a sudden, girl, Candace was disrespectful to Ashley's life in general. Robin, shut up. Robin says that Candace can't accept criticism, and I was like, maybe there's some truth to it, but this is the thing, y'all, and I was reading some of y'all comments, and it got me to thinking. I was at Chacho's the other night, and is it some truth to it that Candace may not be able to accept criticism? Yes, but could it also be the reason why she doesn't accept criticism is because y'all speak to her in a condescending tone? Y'all call the girl little girl, a child, like, and then they don't make it no better when her mama get on TV calling her a spoiled brat. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know exactly how much they can expect Candace to accept their criticism when she knows that, girl, y'all probably coming for me. So Robin asks Wendy, what did Candace say about them? And so Wendy proceeds to tell Robin that Candace, now, Wendy, I was looking at your ass sideways, bitch. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, bitch, what? She starts to tell Robin that Candace basically said that Giselle had this dominant personality. She calls her, Giselle Monster. She liked Karen. The only thing that Robin really heard was that Candace had called Giselle Giselle Monster, and that's all she really needed to hear to go back and report to Giselle. At first I was like, Wendy, bitch, you being messy, but at the end of the day, it's not like messy. Like I really do feel this way. I feel like in order to be on reality TV, you have to be a little bit messy. Maybe not Carly Red messy, but just like a little bit messy. And then I was thinking, well, maybe Candace told her, girl, you going to shoot with Robin today? Well, girl, she probably gonna ask you, what I said or what have I said about the girl. So just tell her this so she can go back and tell Giselle. So I don't know if Robin and Candace have got together. If Candace and Wendy got together before Wendy's play date with Robin or what. But I did kind of side eye Wendy when she pulled that stunt. But we'll talk about Giselle and Candace in a little bit. About Candace, I could just go ahead and say it right now. And the reason why I feel like it's not that big of a deal to Candace is because when Giselle mentioned it to Candace at Karen's housewarming party, it's like she didn't even say nothing. Like when she was like, yeah, when Robin told me Wendy said you said you called me a monster. She didn't say like, girl, what she say? Oh, girl, what? Oh, girl, huh? It was just kind of like, girl, that was not said with malicious intent. You know that. She kind of just like left Wendy out of it. Now maybe she got Wendy together off camera or, the next day on the phone or whatever. I don't know. But it didn't even faze her one bit when Giselle told her that Wendy was the one who let it be known that you called me a Giselle monster. And I really don't think Did Candace mean it? Candace, you don't fucking like Giselle, bitch. You just deal with Giselle because you ain't got no choice. Did you mean it with malicious intent? Bitch, I think you did. I think that when you said it, even though it didn't come across like, bitch, yeah, that bitch. You didn't say it like this, like, yeah, Giselle, she got a dominant personality. I call that bitch Giselle monster. She didn't say it like that. She was just like, oh, Giselle has a dominant personality. I call her Giselle monster. So her delivery was like B and not A. But anyways, girl, I don't even care that much about that. So Candace, she meets up with Ashley. And when I tell y'all, bitch, when I was hollering when Ashley was struggling to get that stroller through, bitch, I would have been throwing, bitch, if I was Ashley, I would have been throwing chairs and tables. Bitch, if y'all don't get y'all ass up and help me, y'all see, I'm struggling. I probably would have bust out crying. I ain't gonna lie, girl. My nerves would have been mad. My nerves would have been bad, girl. Girl, I'm embarrassing myself, girl. And then this bitch want to sit her ass all the way in the back of the goddamn restaurant. Then she finally get up when I'm 2 feet away. Bitch, I don't need your help now. Girl, I'm at the table. You should have came when I was halfway in the middle when you saw me knocking chairs and tables over and shit. Anyways, so Ashley and Candace. I told y'all that Candace was not online arguing with herself. I don't know why y'all thought or assumed that Candace was just on Twitter, just going back and forth. Just like out the blue, let me just start talking about Ashley. No. What it was Ashley, bitch, I don't know if you was in the bed and they said push and you put the phone down and Candace was still getting your ass together, or if you was at the house and you knew that you could go and you would do at any moment and your water broke right then and they rushed you to the hospital and rushed you to the hospital and they said push. But at the end of the day, bitch, either you was in labor, about to push the baby out, the baby came, I don't know. Girl, you was arguing with Candace. Candace does not follow you on social media. So, bitch, if we going back and forth, then bitch, and I don't follow you, how am I supposed to know, bitch, you pushing out a baby? You wasn't pushing out a baby just 30 minutes ago when I was getting your ass together. The way that Ashley tried to talk to Candace, like, you don't understand. No, you don't understand. You don't understand how sensitive this situation is. Ashley. Y'all know I like Ashley because Ashley be with the shit. You know I like any bitch that be with the shits. Ashley. Stop trying to act like just because you was having a baby. Like, this is so sensitive and stressing me out. And, girl, you wasn't too stressed out, bitch. You was arguing with the girl back. Girl, stop. The baby, you could tell they were about to start arguing. And then baby Dean kind of like broke that up. They was like, okay, girl, thank God, because, baby, I was like, girl, this is about to go left real fast. Anyways, so y'all saw how messy Ashley was. As soon as she sat down at the table, they started talking about the fact that I guess she was having hot flashes because her hormones are still kind of all over the place because she just had the baby. And she was like, she can't wait for it to be fall. And as soon as she said that, no, Candace said, oh, girl, you having hot flashes. And that's when she explained why she was having hot flashes. And she was like, so I missed the part about you and Monique. Girl, so you already trying to bring up the mess with Monique, girl. Can we get through our shit first before we start talking about my issues with another bitch? Girl. Oh. So Ashley they finally get to their issue, whatever. They start to talk about Monique. And Ashley says that Monique... Wait, hold up. So, Ashley says that something happened between Sharice and Monique. I thought I was about to burp. Anyways, something transpired between Ashley and Monique after the baby shower. Because after the baby shower, so basically after the baby shower and before Ashley's party. She said because at the baby shower they actually sat at the same table together, and we all saw the picture on Ashley's Instagram page. I posted it last week in my review, and they posted the same picture on this week's episode when Monique was standing right beside Sharice with her hand wrapped around her waist. Ashley says that Monique says that she told Candace what the problem is with her and Sharice. Candace says that Monique ain't told her nothing. I don't know. A part of me want to say that I don't know. I'm gonna just be honest. A part of me wants to say that I think Monique might be lying. A part of me thinks that Monique might be lying. Or either I'll say this much: she probably thinks she told Candace, and she probably didn't. Because at the end of the day, one thing I'm gonna say is somebody is lying. Now I will say this much: one of y'all bitches is lying because, well, I guess they were shooting at were they shooting at the time? Okay, they was. Well, anyways, girl, what I was about to say was Monique said that her and Candace don't even talk like that unless they're filming, and she's the one who always initiates the phone calls. Then Candace says, "Bitch, I talk to her like almost every other day." Now, Candace, bitch, do you talk to her every other day, or do y'all talk every other day while y'all filming? This is why that behind the scenes shit, y'all spilling tea behind the scenes, and then it's not going. Sometimes it don't fit with the shit that's going on the scenes. Y'all hoes need to get it together. I guess we'll figure out who's telling the lie, who's telling the truth later on. Okay. Monique and Chris. I see why Monique is fucking her trainer. Allegedly. Chris is an asshole to me. He just is. Chris is an asshole, but at the same time, even though Chris is an asshole, like, you knew the nigga who you married. Like, Chris is the definition to me of misogynistic. Like, Chris literally wants Monique to be barefoot and pregnant. That's it. You have the babies, you take care of the baby, and I bring home the bacon. I play with the kids every now and again, but baby, it's your job to raise these kids. I'm about to go to work. She's complaining about basically being tired, not having help. Like, anytime she goes out of town, she makes sure that Chris is good to the point where, girl, he can just take a nap. And she doesn't get the same in return. Now, see, this is the problem, Monique, girl. Now, I feel bad for Monique because it's like, but then I don't. And this is the reason why I don't feel bad for Monique, because, bitch, you got the money. Bitch, if y'all own 4 houses, bitch, you got the money to hire a nanny or 2. But, see, the thing is, when you go around here naming your business not for lazy moms, you can't have a nanny, because then bitch is gonna be looking at you like, bitch, I know damn well. Even though I think she said that not for lazy moms is not to be taken in the way that people are taking the type. What is not for lazy moms? Is that her podcast? Or does she have like some oils or something? Or just like I think, you know what I think what it is? I think not for lazy moms is about mothers and the whole holistic stuff, right? Anyways, girl, you got a business called Not for Lazy Moms, and so, girl, people are gonna take it like, bitch, you got a business called Not for Lazy Moms, and your ass walking around here with a nanny. Quiet as it's kept, bitch. You need to get your motherfucking nanny. Fuck what people got to say, okay? Ain't no way, bitch, your ass should be stressed out with 3 motherfucking children, and you got the means to hire a nanny. Now, bitch, regular bitches ain't got $4,000 or $5,000 a month, because I don't know how much a nanny costs. But I'm assuming that it could be a little bit pricey, especially if you're gonna live in nanny. I don't know. But girl, you need to hire some fucking help. Because ain't no goddamn way, bitch. You better be like these white bitches. I see white bitches all the time in the goddamn Galleria Mall, bitch, with a goddamn Hispanic lady and 1 baby. Yeah. And I'm not even lying, girl. Baby, a white bitch ain't got no problem getting no nanny with 1 goddamn child. And bitches, baby, that bitch said that motherfucker ain't about to stress me out. Yeah. Rosa! The baby crying. That's how your ass needs to be too. So if Chris tell you, bitch, hire you some help, then bitch, spend that nigga money and hire your ass some help. And you might need to change the title of your business. But girl, you need to spend that nigga money and hire your ass some help. Because it don't make no sense for you to be walking around here stressed out. And you got the means to hire somebody, but girl, you just don't want to because your ass trying to be super mom. Now, bitch, you in the confessionals, damn near almost crying. And can't even fuck your husband. Talking about you ain't got no problem with no young bitch around your man. You ought to, because bitch, you tired. Not tired like that, but girl, you don't have the energy to fuck. And girl, you gonna have a young bitch walking around your house? I be damned. Bitch, I wouldn't have no bitch at all. Bitch, you better go get you a punk. Somebody who specializes in children and let him be your nanny. Because, bitch, even Mildred fucked Arnold. Okay? And they tried to talk about how ugly Mildred was. And Quad has kept Maria ain't girl. Quad has kept Maria look better than Mildred look better than Maria. But girl, Maria thought that Mildred wasn't gonna fuck Arnold, and Maria girl fucked Arnold and had a baby. So really and truly, girl, really don't. Quad is kept, girl. When I think about it, girl, really don't matter who the fuck you hire. You can hire a bitch with 1 leg. If a nigga see a bitch walking around the house with a pussy between her legs, he gonna smash. Especially if you ain't giving him no pussy. Let me shut up, child. Anyways, so Monique, go get your motherfucking nanny. Or get you a couple. Bitch, quiet as kept, bitch, I would hire about too. I would. I do think Candace will be a great. This is the thing. I think we need to give Candace a little bit of credit. Candace is probably about the only person I've ever seen on television. I'm not saying that she's the only person. I'm saying she's the only person. I'll say this much. She's about the only person I can think of in this moment that actually says out loud, bitch, I have to go to therapy. My mama fucked me up. And I want to make sure that before I start bringing kids into this world, I'm not fucked up so I don't raise fucked up people. Okay? So, the simple fact that Candace is even acknowledging the fact that, girl, I'm not in this moment really ready to have kids, I think that says a lot. I think that once Candace decides if she really wants to have kids, bitch, speaking of motherfucking kids, I was watching, what's her name, Color Me Pink's review, and she made a good observation. When she said, how old is Chris' daughter? I said, bitch, you right. Because y'all hoes in here shopping for bows and shit. How long you and Chris been together? And how old is that baby? Because I ain't even think about that. They was in there shopping for bows, talking about the baby like bow. Now, were you just shopping for bows, or were you shopping for 12 to 18 months, 18 to 24 months, 2, 3? I need to know how old that baby is, because some shit not adding up. Maybe it's going to add up if they let us know, oh, the baby is 7 years old, and we was really there to buy something for baby Dean, and we saw some bows, and we know she like bows, so we just went ahead and just got some bows. Now that will make sense, but I need to know. I need to know. Anyways, that's enough about Chris and Candace. go. Girl. Giselle's house is a goddamn mess. And you know how like when they flash, they do the flashes of people's homes, like, oh, here's the bedroom, here's the kitchen, here's the living room, here's the basement, here's the master bathroom. Girl, that was bitch, when I tell you Giselle's house look a fucking mess. I don't like nothing about her house. Nothing. I don't like the house. I don't like the roof. I don't like the foam in the walls. I don't like the wood that's holding up the walls. I don't like the concrete. I don't like the sidewalk. I don't like the trees. I don't like the grass. I don't like nothing about Giselle's house. I don't like nothing about Giselle's. I don't like nothing. I don't like nothing about her house. Girl, I need her to, Giselle, you need to hire an interior decorator. Cause girl, I remember Giselle saying that I think Giselle said a while ago that Cal was the one who introduced her to Jamal Bryant. And it came up again. I think Giselle said that before in another season. And when she said basically, you know, Cal knew Jamal before I knew him. And when they showed that picture of Cal and Jamal, you know, I was like, oh, secret lover. Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. Trying so hard to hide the way we feel. But we both belong to someone else, but we can't let go. No, it's all so real, so real, so real. Yes, but okay, I thought about that, and then I said, you know what? No, I don't think Cal would be that low down and dirty to fuck that man, and then be like, hey, girl, I know somebody who interested, who want to start a family and have some kids, but he really like niggas on the side. I don't think Cal would be that trifling, but I do want to know this though, because I told y'all that I had never really heard Jamal speak, and when he was speaking on that boat last week, I said, girl, if I would have closed my eyes, if I would have put my head down and just heard somebody talking, I would have thought that they was one of the kids. I'm not saying Jamal is one of the kids. What I'm saying is, and we're not going to sit here and play these games about we don't know what people sound like gay and people don't know. Girl, we know what sound. When somebody say he sound gay, we know what it means, girl. It might not be the politically correct thing to say, but we all know what the fuck when somebody say, girl, he sound like he one of the kids. So when I heard Jamal talking, I said, so I want to know this. I want to know if Cal ever thought that Jamal was one of the kids. And I want to know, has Kyle ever heard stories of Jamal, you know, like, girl, you know, I heard he get down. You know, that's how they say it. They don't say, girl, he gay. They say, I heard he get. That's when people don't really want to say people are gay, they'll be like, girl, I heard he get down. Girl, that's the old school. Has Kyle ever heard of Jamal ever getting down? Like my friend Java said, girl, he get down for his crown. Has he ever heard of Jamal getting down for his crown? Has he ever thought Jamal was one of the kids? And I want to know, since Jamal and Kyle are so close, how does Jamal feel about the LGBTQ with him being a pastor? And then him knowing him knowing Kyle so long, and Kyle being his barber, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or maybe Jamal didn't know that Kyle was one of the kids too. I think that I think that Kyle gave her good advice. I just think Giselle needs to be honest with her kids. Like, look, I know y'all daddy ain't shit. Well, she can't say it that way. Like, I know y'all know about y'all father. You know, y'all have watched the show. I'm sure y'all have Googled, you know. Yes, he did some bad things in the past. I'm hoping that he has changed. You know, I'm just as scared as shit. I'm scared too. I don't know if this nigga gonna hurt my heart, break my heart again. I think she needs to have one of those conversations. She can have one of those conversations and still make it age appropriate. Because again, these kids are not dumb. They know their daddy ain't shit. And so if you were just on, when he said leave with love and honesty. Okay? Oh, Karen made up for the fact she had all those white people in her house earlier. When she employed all those white people, she made it up. She made up for when she had all those black people in her kitchen. I said, all right, come on. Giselle, every time I don't even want to talk about Giselle. I know. I'm gonna say this much: her outfit wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible. But I think the outfit would have been so much cute. If Giselle would have had on like a Soulcate pump, that would have been cute with that outfit. Or even like just a strappy sandal. Like just probably like a plain little a strap across the toe and a strap across the ankle. Just a little cute 4-inch heel. I think that would have been cute. I think if that outfit would have been on like Marlo Hampton, Marlo probably would have pulled it off. But Giselle just didn't pull it off. And then that wig was horrible. Girl, it looked like she just got some tracks and just stuck it. And like it was all, you know, it looked like the bob was supposed to go like this. And then it started going like this. And then somebody cut some over right here. And then they put, girl, that wig was a mess. I'm not talking about Giselle no more. Because I actually like Giselle. Bitch. Y'all know who hair looked. I feel so bad for her. When did y'all see how Ashley hair looked? If you go look at Ashley hair. When Ashley arrived at the party, Ashley looks good too. When Ashley arrived at that party, Ashley hair was bone straight. Baby, by the end of the episode, baby, the side of Ashley hair was a fro. I said, girl, that baby might not be no nigga, but Ashley, you damn sure one. Cause baby, as soon as that head hit that humidity, bitch, and that heat. Yeah. Oh, child. I thought Karen looked nice. Girl, I don't know why Giselle and Robin were so concerned about Ray. Like, this is the thing. Like, Ray wants to move to Florida. Ray is an old ass nigga. Ray is pretty much, girl, quite as kept, like, Ray got 1 foot in the grave. Like, we're just gonna call it for what it is. Like, Ray is old. Ray can barely walk. Girl, the only thing Ray could do was this. When Karen was there, and I'm actually moving a whole lot faster than Ray. When Karen came out with that Beyonce hat on, and I thought Karen was, I loved it. I thought the outfit was cute. I thought the hat was cute. I thought the whole thing was cute. Girl, clearly that was not no party for, that was not no housewarming party. That was a party for Karen. But at the end of the day, like, I noticed that like Robin and Karen kept making comments about this party not like why wasn't Ray in the video? Why is it K's all around the house? Like, girl, Ray don't care. Like, Ray, usually niggas don't care about shit like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have some men who want to be included and all this stuff, but for the most part, like, especially a nigga like Ray is old as fuck. You think Ray really give a fuck about a H not being on the thing in a K instead? Do you really think Ray wants to make a fucking video with Karen while this white man stand on the side of them and sing? Like, Ray don't give a fuck about no shit like that. And I honestly, as gay as I am, bitch, I don't give a fuck either. If my nigga came to me talking about I want to make a card and have a, girl, I'm not doing no shit like that, girl. No. If you want to do it, then do it. I'm not having a white man sit beside me singing and we making videos and shit. I'm not doing all that extra shit. Now, I'm extra, but I'm not that goddamn extra. So anyways, what else? Oh, I thought it was cute when everybody was basically. I'm about to end this video. It's getting too long. Everybody did the electric slide. Karen was dancing. You know, Ray did a little jug, bitch. Everybody was dancing, bitch. Ray started walking up the stairs going to bed. Girl, end the conversation. Okay, that's the end of the video, girl. I'm done. This video was longer than what I thought it was gonna be. They was talking about having a young bitch around. Like, I understand, like, the whole. I do believe that in order to trust, and if you're gonna be in a relationship, you should trust each other. But girl, I you know, I done talked a lot of shit on her, but I'm not gonna sit here, bitch. If I was a woman, I ain't gonna lie. If I was a woman, I don't give a damn how bad I was. I ain't no bad bitch coming to my house babysitting my kids. I'm just sorry. Bitch, quiet as kept, like I said, quiet as it's kept. Like, these niggas really don't give a damn about girl. You can have, bitch, one leg. You can have a bitch in your house who 467 pounds and walk with a limp. Bitch, all they gonna see is. But I'm having. Remember on Sex in the City when what's her name? Not Miranda. Samantha. What was the other one that was always kind of like, you know, hey, not Carrie, not Samantha, not Miranda. I forgot the one who was married, you know. Remember when she had the nanny who didn't want her bra and her titties used to just be bouncing everywhere? Girl, bitch, bitch. Remember when she walked into the bathroom and the nanny was giving a baby a bath with the husband, and the baby got the hose in the tub. What is it called? The shower thing, and sprayed the nanny, and her chest got wet and her titties was wet, and bitch. Said, bitch, I wish I motherfucking would. Had that bitch, you got this fine ass bitch walking around your house with no bra on, titties everywhere, girl. Got a nice ass shape, girl. I'm all down for trusting your man and trusting your partner and all that shit, because some shit I wouldn't do either. Period. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm gone. Bye, y'all.